home opener for the AL West champion Oakland A's. Top 6, Ben Molina, little bingo. Terrence Long, up with it. And Glenn Allen Hill home before the pill. Angels go up 5-3. Bottom 8th, Oakland down 5-4. Ryan Christensen, tying run at second. Shigetoshi Hasegawa gets Olmedo signs for 1 out. Eric Chavez looking, and then Miguel Tejada missed. Hasegawa strikes out the side in the 8th. Anaheim goes on to win it by a final of 5-4. The Angels have won 2 straight in Oakland.
Rod's first visit with his former team since bolting for the Rangers $252 million. M's fans are hacked off. They cheered Monday when Safeco Field's video replay board showed A-Rod booting a ball in Texas's Sunday opener in Puerto Rico. There is, however, no animosity among Mariners players, just hugs all around on Friday, with A-Rod saying about his former teammates, "I wish I could have lunch with them all." First of a 3-game set at the ballpark in Arlington. Lou is happy to see him. Top 1, Mark McLemore. Taking a Rick Helling deep to right center. A 2-run shot is first. It's 2-0 Seattle. Helling allowed 7 runs on 9 hits and 3+. Bottom 7, Mariners lead 7-2. Bases full for Rafael Palmeiro off Norm Charlton. A grand slam, his first homer of the year. Raffy's 9th career granny. Rangers back within 1. It's 7-6. 7-7 in the 8th. Rusty Greer to center. Ken Caminiti, they're going to wave him in. Mike Cameron comes up throwing, and look at Tom Lampkin. Block the plate, and he holds on. We go to extra innings. Top 10 now. Oh, the drama. Ichiro, the 7-time Japanese batting champion. First pitch from Jeff Zimmerman in his first major league home run. Ichiro with the drama. The Mariners win 9-7. He goes 4 for 6 on his big night, outdoing A-Rod, who went 1 for 4 with 2 Ks. Kazuhiro Sasaki, the M's other player from Japan, worked a perfect 10th to get his second save. Rodriguez, by the way, now 5 for 20 on the season. He struck out 7 times and is still looking for his first RBI as a Ranger.
The undefeated, untied world champion Yankees opening a 3-game set with the Blue Jays. Christian Parker making his major league debut, and Carlos Delgado's debut this. That's awfully high. Parker not pleased with that. Delgado's 4th of the year. 2-zip Blue Jays in between innings. Mel Stoudemire's kid. Don't throw the fat ones to the good guys. Top 4th, 1-zip. 1 on, 4-zip Blue Jays. Make it 6-0. Jose Cruz Jr. with the homer. Parker would leave after 3 innings, 8 hits, 7 earned runs. Still top 4, Delgado. Another one. This one, Carlos Almanzar. Delgado's 2nd of the night, 5th of the year. He's got 11 ribbies for the season. Blue Jays win it 13-4. Jays win the first of 19 meetings this season with the Yanks. Delgado, who walked twice and was hit by a pitch.
Tomaoka for the Red Sox, and of course, Carl Yastrzemski on hand to throw out the first pitch. Former Red Sox legend Wade Boggs still doesn't look right in a D-Rays uniform. Rough start for Oka. Already 1-0 D-Rays. Ben Grieve, the shot to the base of the monster. Steve Cox comes in to score. Grieve with a double. He went 1 for 4. The D-Rays would build a 3-0 lead. And then it was just setting the stage for one Manny Ramirez. His first at bat. Oh my goodness! Welcome to Boston. I don't think they're talking about the sore hammy anymore. Game tied at 3 just like that. Roop doesn't like it. The Sox faithful love it. Dave, this is why you pay the guy $20 million.
Well, Manny Ramirez had a very bad spring training. Has had a hamstring problem. Didn't do much in the first series in Baltimore, but with one swing, all the Fenway faithful love him.
First pitch, he went 2 for 4. Meanwhile, now 4-3, Jason Varitek. Off the wall in left center, Carl Everett and Troy O'Leary come home. Tech 1 for 4 with 2 RBI. The Sox go up 6-3. Now to the bottom of the 4th, same score, nobody on. And Ryan Roop, we're not picking on you, but Mike Lansing deep and over the wall. Roop had a rough outing. Solo homer for Lansing, his first of the year. Boston goes up 7-3. 2 batters later, Carl Everett in the full upright and locked position. Gone. Roop, rough. 3 2/3, 8 hits, 8 runs, 8-3 Sox. Devil Rays trying to come back. Steve Cox drills the pitch to right, but Trot Nixon, that's why you want him in right. Great catch at the wall. Cox and the D-Rays come up empty, 11-4. So the Sox find their stroke after scoring only 5 runs in 3 games in Baltimore, but they more than double that in their home opener. The homer for Manny, the 237th of his career, and the first not as a member of the Cleveland Indians. All
or fewer in 9 of those games. Bottom of the 1st inning, Maddox, Luis Castillo, Maddox, Nice. 3 Ks, 0 walks in 5 innings. Top 7th, Braves lead 3-1. Cheaper Jones with 2 on. We got out the tape measure. It says 426 feet off Braden Looper. Makes it 6-1 Braves. Same numbers. Marlins with the bases. Chuck. Mike Lowell takes Mark Valdez deep to left for the grand slam. Marlins within 1 at 6-5. Bottom 9 at 7-5. John Rocker in to close it out. With 1 on, he breaks Castillo's bat. And there you go. The force at second. The Braves win it by a count of 7-5. Maddox pitched 5 shutout innings, having no problems with the toe. 45 of his 59 pitches went for strikes. Rocker pitched the 9th, picking up his first save of the season. The Marlins 0-4 start, the worst in franchise history.
Mets in Montreal. Spo's home opener. That's a Montreal firefighter dressed as Mets catcher Michael Barrett. There's the real version. Top 1. This is Mike Piazza, and that's a home run. A 2-run shot off Mike Thurman. Piazza's second. Thurman allowed 5 runs on 7 hits in 5 innings. It's 2-0 New York. Bottom 2, they're loaded for Orlando Cabrera. And this is going to take a 1-hop off the wall. Tim Raines rounding third, coming up from behind on Lee Stevens. You know, he's still fast at 41 years old. 3-run score. Cabrera, however, out at third. Expos down 4-3. Bottom 6, this is not a firefighter. It's the real Michael Barrett off Brian Rose. Rose allowed 3 solo homers in 1 2/3 in his Mets debut. Barrett's first of the year. Expos win 10-6.
Phillies fever is alive again. This afternoon, the home opener at the Vet and the introduction of Larry Bowa, one of the most popular Phillies players ever, as new manager. Taking the excitement of the new season to a frenzy, 3 straight wins to kick things off. Now, Bowa could be perceived as the savior for a city starving for wins. First place Phils hosting the Cubs. Here's Larry. Bottom 3rd, 2-0 Cubs. Julian Tavares facing Doug Glanville. Glanville lines one off Tavares' glove. Eric Young with the deflection. Tavares showing his glove some appreciation. Bottom of the 4th, Phils down 2-0. Travis Leon first. Mike Lieberthal goes the other way on Tavares down the right field line. Sammy Sosa gathers it, but Lee scores all the way from first on the Lieberthal double. And the Phils are down 1. Top 6, 2 on Chicago. Julio Zaleta making his Cubs debut, and he hits his first home run of the year. And the Cubs' first home run of the year. That one's out to left. It's 3-1 Cubs. Bottom of the 6th, same score, 2 on, 1 out for Philly. Lieberthal drives one off Courtney Duncan. Rondell White, the sweet catch. Cubs hold off the Phils in the 6th. 3-1 Cubs after 6. And Dave, good relief for the Cubs.
Well, they need it. I mean, they're still waiting for Tom Gordon, but boy, Todd Van Poppel, some kind of job, strikes out Scott Rowland, gets Pat Burrell looking in the 8th inning. High gas to Travis Lee. That's 3 strikeouts in a row. Ring him up and sit him down. 5 strikeouts in a row for Todd Van Poppel out of the bullpen.
All right, let's move to the 9th. 3-2 full count for Bobby Abreu. To center and flies out. So Jeff Fassero gets the save. Sammy Sosa, 0 RBIs in his first 4 games. The Cubs have won 4 straight at the Vet.
5, St. Louis down 4-3. Ray Langford with the bases loaded takes Armando Reynoso to the left center gap. All 3 runs come in. Langford 2 for 4 Friday. He's in there with a triple, and the Cardinals have a 6-4 lead. St. Louis led 10-6 in the 7th. Fernando Vina to right center. 2 more runs are going to come in here. A triple for Vina. What a night he had. He was 5 for 5. 3 RBI, his 4th career 5-hit game. St. Louis goes up 12-6, and they win 12-9. Mark Grace did hit his first home run as a Diamondback. He was 2 for 4. Dustin Hermanson gets his first win as a Cardinal. He's 5-0 lifetime against Arizona. Mark McGwire missed his 2nd straight game, but Tony La Russa does plan on starting Big Mac Saturday. Giants opening a 9-game road trip with 3 in L.A. Eric Karros Day, said L.A. Mayor Richard Reardon in the 1st inning. Karros goes deep on Sean Estes. Just his 2nd hit in 16 at-bats this season, passing Roy Campanella for 3rd on the Dodgers list with 243 career home runs. 2nd inning, J.T. Snow up in foul territory. Phil Hyatt is on the top step. Noonan. Hyatt also 2 for 4 with an RBI. 4th inning, Mark Brasolanek facing Estes, and there it goes, his 2nd of the day. Brasolanek now with 3 homers in 2 games. Estes gave up 4 dingers. He allowed 7 runs on 9 hits in his season debut. Not a good night to be a Giants fan. Dodgers win big 10-1. Sean Estes drops to 3-7 in his career versus Los Angeles.
3-0 Rockies. 0-3 Padres at Coors Field. Todd Helton, whoa, right back to Adam Eaton. Check that out again. Same thing, only slower. Eaton, fine reactions, saving himself a bruise. Game tied at 3 after 3. Helton hitless in 3 at-bats. Runners on the corner. Mark Kotsay is not hitless. Off the former driller, Brian Bohannon, a 3-run jack. Kotsay's first homer as a pod. Friars win it by a count of 10-6. Eaton picks up the win.
So we think, kind of hard to see. Game was delayed 8 minutes. Bottom 6, Juan Gonzalez. Off Jose Mercedes, Juan Gon's third of the year. He's now got 15 homers and 39 RBI in 33 career games at the Jake. Next pitch to Jim Thome. To straightaway center. Tome's first hit in 10 at-bats this season. Tied 3-3. Mercedes allowed 3 runs on 5 hits and 6 1/3. Bottom 7, they're loaded. Calvin Maduro, ball 4 to Gonzalez. Tribe takes the lead in the 7th with 4 walks and a sacrifice, and they win 4-3. Ricardo Rincon relieved.
This is SportsCenter on ESPN.
White Sox hosting the Tigers in the Comiskey home opener. Top 6 tied at 5. They're loaded for Tony Clark. Off Antonio Osuna, Clark's second career grand slam. Detroit down 5-1, scores 8 in the 6th to take a 9-5 lead. Bottom 8, Chicago within 1. Frank Thomas up with the bases full. He had already homered. This one stays in. Taking Danny Patterson to deep left. Herbert Perry can tag, though, and that ties it at 9. Top 10, go-ahead run on second, Shane Halter. So left center, they wave Jermaine Clark, and the Tigers win 10-9. Said Halter afterward, it's what you live for. Tigers win after losing their first 2 games to the Twins. Dave Malicki.
The game, Jermaine Dye presented with his 2000 Gold Glove. Bottom first, no score. Joe Mays facing Mike Sweeney. Mays K's Sweeney on a high fastball. Top third, still no score. Tom Prince takes Brian Meadows deep to left field. Twins lead 1-0. Prince's first home run of the season. Top fourth, same score. Corey Koski at bat with a runner on. Koski airs this one out to right, a 2-run shot. Twins lead at 3-0. Koski's first home run of the season. Bottom fourth, same score. Joe Mays is cruising. K's Carlos Beltran looking. Twins win it 6-2. Mays, 7 innings pitched, 5 hits for K, 2 earned runs.
Means new money, more money for small market America. It also means a retractable roof over the customer's head. President Bush throwing out the first pitch, and Jeff D'Amico taking the mound after that. First home opener the Brewers have played at night ever. Big flag for the president. Now, Dad's a lefty. W a righty. Ball. Bottom 6, Brewers lead 3-2, and Bernie Brewer, Jeremy Burnett's, his 3rd homer of the season, is the first by a Brewer at the new ballpark. Michael Tucker hit the first home run. Milwaukee was up 4-2. Now it's 4-4, Dennis Reyes, Richie Sexton. Behold the power of cheese. 5-4, Brewers win it, and after starting 0-4, they get their first W of the season. I didn't write that. Beer makers pay back the Reds for winning the final game at County Stadium. D'Amico, no decision. Reds also announced that Ken Griffey's hamstring is still hurting. He's going to miss the next 5 to 7 days. Junior popped out as a pinch hitter. He's now 0-3 this season.
Astros Pirates at Enron. Bottom 5, Craig Biggio against Omar Oliveros. A 1-1 pitch down the left field line. They wave in Julio Lugo. Astros lead 4-1. Biggio 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. He homered, singled, and doubled. Top 9, 2 outs. Billy Wagner gets Adrian Brown for his first save since June 13th, coming back from elbow surgery, saving it for Octavio Dotel, who allowed just 1 unearned run in 7 innings. Astros 4-0 for only the 3rd time ever. The franchise record is a 6-0 start.